ちは。今日はよろしくお願いします。
バスケットボール B リーグのアルバルク東京、アメリカ出身で NBA での出場経験もあるアレックス・カーク選手は2メートル11センチという驚異の高さとパワーを持ったチームの大黒柱だ。そんなカーク選手の乗っている車はランドクルーザー200。今回はカーク選手のランクルライフに密着します。
Hello, I'm Alex Kirk, number 53 for Albark Tokyo. Yeah, I mean when I see the car from like a distance, like let's say over there, I think the car looks massive, and then when I stand next to it, it's like it's really not that big. Like it's still pretty short, but yeah, it is definitely a big car. I mean, the rooftop looks good. It looks clean. It looks clean. So like at least I could clean the top of my car.
ランクル200の車高は191センチメートル。普通の人なら頭も届かないのに、すっかりルーフの上に頭が出ています。さらっとルーフに腕を乗せていますが、普通の人にはできませんよ。後ろに回ると、よりカーク選手の大きさがわかりますね。くぐらないとバックドアに頭がついてしまいます。
No, not in this one. Not in the land cruiser. Honestly, it's like, I mean, some positions may look a little crowded, but honestly, it's perfect. In a lot of other cars, it's really difficult because I'll have to like push the knee out or something like this. But with the land cruiser, yeah, super comfortable. No, not in this one. Not in the land. Honestly, it's perfect. The land cruiser, yeah, super comfortable. Sometimes with the smaller cars, my head will be hitting the ceiling, or like honestly, the most difficult thing is just getting in the car. So especially with like even just trying to get in teammates or coaches' cars, sometimes I really have to duck in. And not saying that's how I hurt my back, but I think it's a little dangerous sometimes if I'm constantly having to get into a small car. So being able to get into a big car is really important.
せっかくなので。カーク選手の2メートル11センチの目線を体験してみましょう。高い！ランクルのルーフが見えていますね。足が長いから楽に乗り込めますね。ハンドルにこんなに膝が近い。ルームミラーと同じ高さの目線というのも不思議です。広いランクルの運転席がまるで F1 のコックピットみたいなサイズ感ですね。天井と頭がこんなに近い。ランクルじゃなかったらついてしまいそう。
Yeah, I mean, it's cold, but it's okay. It's okay. I mean. As long as the rain doesn't, pick up, then I'll be okay. But once the rain picks up and the wind picks up, that's when I'll get cold. I started driving the Land Cruiser from Quinto in 2019. Yeah, obviously just first off like super surprised, and I just honestly felt super lucky, and pretty taken care of. Like actually something that I could actually fit in and feel really comfortable in is really important. So it was nice to see not only like the team but actually Quinto and Toyota like kind of taking care of me. It was a good feeling. Of course. Like Land Cruiser has honestly always been one of my favorite cars. Like I grew up with like my parents having like trucks and Suburbans, bigger cars, but so like a Land Cruiser was always a car that I'd hope to be able to afford one day, and to be able to drive and own myself. I gotta say, like, probably just the inside. I mean, So for me being so big, just being able to fit is obviously, you know, the main thing. And so being able to sit comfortable in there. But I mean, honestly, just like the interior is obviously really beautiful and really, yeah, just unbelievable. So yeah, obviously being able to fit, but also it being like pretty luxurious is pretty awesome too. Yeah, I mean, I think it's Land Cruiser because I'm the one that gets to drive the Land Cruiser. I mean, I think, you know, just like the Albark Tokyo or you know, the Toyota logo, the Adidas logo, the B League logo. You know, the Land Cruiser is someone who is the car, the company, Quinto company has supported me the last 3 to 4 years, and so, you know, I think this is just as important as anything else. One of the, like, something that has supported me and helped me through my journey here in Japan. So feel really lucky to have the Land Cruiser on my back, and I hope, you know, I represent it well, like, while playing the games. All right, come with me as we go check out some of my favorite spots. All right. Oh yeah, it's so smooth. I mean, obviously, you know, the roads here are pretty good, especially you know, when you get out on the highway and stuff. Everything in Japan's very well taken care of. But you know, it's so smooth and so easy to drive, and yeah, you're not really ever have to worry about anything. With the Land Cruiser, honestly, I have no issues, and I think it's super important trying to be able to, you know, to be able to find, you know, the bikers and the pedestrians walking and all that, because yeah, it does get a bit scary sometimes, and so, but in the Land Cruiser, I haven't had any problems. No, I mean, you definitely can feel it. Like, obviously, you know, I haven't been out on the highway a ton in this, but I definitely have been, and you know, you really do feel the power, but it doesn't change from the overall, like, experience of driving the car. The car's still, like, super smooth, and yeah, it's still, like, super easy to drive. I guess, like, sometimes in bigger cars, you know, the faster you go, maybe it's a little bit wobbly or a little bit more out of control, but with the Land Cruiser, no problem. I'm definitely on the safer side. I'm not gonna risk anything, to be honest. So I definitely find the you know, the emptiest parking lots I can find, even if it's a little bit of a farther walk. One of my favorite off-day activities is to check out some basketball cards here in Tachikawa. So come with me as we check out my favorite spot. Quite a bit. No, I try to come on some of the off days, especially I come get a haircut over at Drogue here at the station. So yeah, if I ever come get a haircut, yeah, usually just end up at the card shop. Obviously, just been collecting a lot of basketball cards. Usually, you know, NBA cards, but here and there I will collect some of my teammates from the B League and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, usually come here and try to buy some of the hobby boxes that they have. Usually they have some of the newer stuff that comes out in the States too. So yeah, always nice to, you know, come over here.
そうですね、確かに普段よくプライベートで出してくださって、はい、気さくに話しかけてくださるので、うちとしてもすごくお話ししてて楽しいですね。実はございまして、あちらの方にこちらですね、こちらなんですけども、レブロン・ジェームス選手の85万円の超レアカードが当店に1点だけございまして、皆さんこれを求めてカードを開けていたようなカードなので、はい、これは当店一押しの NBA のカードですね。はい、実はもう1点こ ちらにカーク選手のカードが1点だけサインカードございまして、やっぱりアルバルク東京さんなので、すごく今立ち寄ってくださるお客様も多くて人気な。はい。
So this is the second most valuable card in the shop, right?
No. Number one.
Too much. Some Joel Embiid of the Philadelphia 76ers. Zach Baransky, probably my best friend in Japan. Seiya Ando, who's another good friend who we played together for 5 years here in Alvark. I bought 2 boxes of the new cards. They're very different from anywhere in the world. Like, obviously, they're super supportive, but nowhere in the world will you find fans that cheer for rival teams. So sometimes there'll be fans that cheer for Chiba Jets, but they also cheer for Alvark, Tochigi, and Kawasaki. That's always been that's the most unique thing. But they're always like super supportive, super respectful, and that's kind of all we can ask for as players, just that love and support. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think I've made it here in Japan. I'm kind of having like an overall inside-outside game where I'm able to play on the inside, obviously have lots of dunks, and I think probably the most dunks so far in the B League, but also being able to stretch the floor out a bit and shoot the basketball. You know, I think that's where I've done well for myself here. And I think that's like, I've really contributed to teams in the past success with, you know, being able to play both sides of the ball, and yeah, just like really being a helper, if it, you know, playing hard and just helping my teammates get better, and that's really contributed to, you know, Alvark Tokyo's success over the last 6 years. Well, I mean, the team designed it. The team front office staff and marketing staff, and there was like little things that they asked me about, and I helped change a little bit. But like, I mean, this is probably one of the coolest things. I mean, they've made some cool T-shirts for me over the years and banners and stuff. But when I got to see this, I was just like, I was amazed. Like, I understand it's just a toy car, but yeah, it's super meaningful to me, and you know, got, you know, my club Alvark Tokyo on it, and it's got my name and my Twitter name on it. So yeah, I was pretty excited about it. Yeah, obviously to all the fans out there, thank you so much for your support over these 6 years. Honestly, I'm not sure if I can put in words how much you guys have meant to me and how much you guys have meant to my journey here. No question, without you guys, not only fans, but my teammates, my coaches, staff members, without you guys, I wouldn't be in the position I am. And you know, the goal always kind of remains the same with me. I want to be a part of a winning team. I want to play where I'm wanted, and people enjoy watching me play. And I want to win championships. So, you know, the next 2 months are very important for us, and I hope that, you know, we can win the championship this year.
すっかり日本での生活を楽しんでいる様子のカーク選手。そんなカーク選手のエンジョイライフをランクルが支えているんですね。今後のご活躍を期待しています。